Guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. Actually, it's been a while since I put up my phone camera and decided to make a video. It actually feels like it's been a while for me, but it actually has not been a while because I've been putting up videos for you guys weekly, except on the Saturdays when there was election, and I said that I won't put up videos on those days so that everyone can focus on the elections. So today I want to talk about wedding gift ideas, and a friend said I should chip this in souvenirs possibly. So I want to talk about wedding gift ideas and souvenirs. So why did I decide to talk about this? Is remember there was a time I put up a picture on my Insta story. I snapped while we were moving houses. We're moving to our house here. I snapped some of the wedding gift items that we received on our wedding, and I was thanking people for giving them to us and saying that we still have a lot of them. The thing is, when I put that post, I got different reactions and responses. Sorry, excuse me. I got different reactions and responses. Now, somebody said that she thought people always give away the gifts to charity. Someone actually said she actually gave it away to charity. Some people said they don't take it away from, like, the gifts are there, and maybe people, I just got different responses. And the reason for such responses is because of the kind of society we live in. A lot of people have several sentiments about getting gifts from weddings, and that's because of the kind of narrative that our movies always project. Like, you watch some Nigerian movies and then you see people get some kind of gifts that cause a lot of problems for them in a marriage and all that. So people have different sentiments when it comes to collecting gifts. Some people don't collect it, some people give it out to charity and all that. So I now thought, what's the essence of writing it in this program if you're not going to get the gifts? Or giving gifts is a lovely thing, so maybe people don't like the kind of gifts that they receive. So what if we think up nice wedding gift ideas to give people, so that when the wedding is over and they get home, the couple look forward to opening the gifts that they receive and seeing and being happy about the things that they receive, because they are quote unquote personalized. You get, they can relate with the gifts and the people who sent them. You get it. The thing is, over like what obtains is that the kind of gifts that people give for weddings are often kitchen items. Like, I always say that the wedding gifts that I got can start up a new store, like a new kitchen item store. That's the truth. So a lot of people give kitchen items, give the same things, the same, like pots, plates, spoons, like as if what they have in mind is that once these people get married, all they'll do is keep to be cooking and eating. Do you get? So, and I think the idea behind that is that kitchen items are the easiest things to buy, or that people can afford, so that like, it's the easiest thing that can fit into any kind of budget. That's one reason I think people do that. But the truth is, whatever budget you have, you can actually buy different other things apart from kitchen items, so that these people look forward to receiving gifts from you. Do you get? You don't, it does not necessarily have to be. Someone told me that, I'll put it here if I find that message, that she has seen different kind of wedding gift items, even dustbin and dustpan, and I was surprised. I've never heard of that before. Buckets and stuff like that. You can actually use the same money that you used to buy those things to buy some other things that the couple will appreciate. Do you get? Because already it's to be very, very rare to find that people who are getting married don't have dustbin and dustpan, or don't have pots already, or even if people are going to give them pots and plates, and let's leave that to the older generation. Let's leave that to our parents. We can actually do differently from what our parents do or what they have been doing. Do you get? Like, I know my friend, I know what my friend may like. How can I do something really nice within the budget that I have, whether it's big or small, so that she appreciates it whenever she sees it? Do you get? That's the idea behind this video. So what kind of, we'll start with the gift ideas, because that's what I plan to focus on, and then along the way we'll talk about the souvenirs. And I look forward to seeing your own contributions, so that I'll be inspired to know what kind of gift ideas or souvenir ideas people can give in weddings. So the first one that came to mind, I thought a very good gift idea would be frames, wall frames, table frames with very inspiring inscriptions or Bible inscriptions that would speak positively to the couple or to their home. Do you get? Like, it would be so nice to see an inscription in my house: love is kind, keep no record of wrong. And I remember, oh, it was this friend of mine that gave it to me. I have one in my house. I did it myself, but I can imagine if I received such a gift for my wedding, I would not have done that one, and I would have treasured that one because I like the words written on it. You get? You can look for, they are nice. You can get them in bookstores, in some wedding gift stores. You get nice frames that have very, very powerful message that the couple will relate to. You get? That's one gift idea that I think you can give. And then number two, the second gift idea I think you can give is books. Like, books are very, very powerful. They are timeless, ageless. They mean the same thing. Like, they won't, the content will, the leaves can turn brown and weak, but that will take a very, very long time, especially if people who get them keep them very well. Books are treasures. I think it would be very nice to shop books that you know that the couple can read and it will impact their marriages. You get? There's a particular book, I'll look for that and I'll put it here, that my parents got on their wedding day. I read that book and I look forward to giving that book to my own children. Do you get? So it's very, very important to be mindful of. I can't, all the other buckets and pots and the rest that they probably gave my parents on their wedding day, they are nowhere to be found. I don't even know, like, but that book is in my library right now. Do you get? So books are very, very priceless things to give people as wedding gifts. Number three, you can help them create memorable experiences. Instead of buying, you can give them a voucher for, let's say, a spa treatment, like a couple's massage or something. You get? Just gift it to them, write it, rather envelope it and hand it over to the couple so that they can have a very, very beautiful experience, and they will never forget that. So number four wedding gift idea that you can do is you can also make personalized items for them. You can make a personalized clock that look. You can make personalized picture frames. You get? Those types that have Mr. and Mrs. You can write Mr. and Mrs. their son name below so that they have spaces for pictures. You can, like, a clock is a beautiful thing, a picture frame is a beautiful thing too. So that's another idea. So that's that for wedding gift ideas. Like, try and be imaginative, or rather creative, about these kind of things that you give people nowadays for weddings. And don't say, oh, you don't have a lot to be able to get those things. That's not true. You can get very, very nice things regardless of your budget. You just have to search deeply and search around. With these few examples and other things that you can think about, people will start looking forward to unwrapping their wedding gifts. Do you get? So be creative about your ideas. So that's that, by the way. And then, okay, so on to the other one. Someone suggested that I give ideas for souvenirs, especially if maybe, you know, in weddings, Nigerian weddings, you find that sometimes people who buy asoebi is the clothes that it's originally supposed to be for close family of the bride or groom, but nowadays it's for friends and well-wishers. Anybody can buy asoebi as far as you can afford it. So you will find out that in weddings, souvenirs are given grade by grade. Like, the kind of souvenirs they give people who buy asoebi is different from the kind that they give people who do not buy. Maybe just one item or two items will not be in the one that did not buy asoebi. So somebody asked what kind of souvenir ideas can I suggest? I think it's the same thing that applies for the wedding gift ideas should also apply for souvenir ideas. Like some souvenirs, like sometimes whenever I buy a shirt, I have the kind of souvenir I get, like maybe with the material or during the wedding, there are mainly things that I don't end up using in the long run, or things that I already have. Do you get? Like I don't know. It's very hard to souvenir idea. What kind of? I think the same thing should apply. You should buy things that people will really need. People shouldn't. We should try and minimize the number of kitchen items that people stock in their kitchens because they can't help it. They got it from this wedding, they got it from that wedding, got it from. Do you get? I don't know. People, we just have to be creative about the kind of gifts that we give people. I know for the weddings, but that's the one for souvenir. I couldn't really think about something, but you could give. Okay, you could like towel is a very very fine thing. People use towels a lot. You use towels a lot. I don't think you can. I don't think towels can be too much because you need towels for visitors, sometimes for guests, sometimes maybe just to wrap your hair. Towels are beautiful souvenir ideas you can give for women especially. Then for women and men, towels are beautiful. Then another thing, you can put together a personalized gift box that contains different cute things, maybe wallets, maybe candles, maybe journals, different little pens. Do you get? That people will appreciate. So you can give a kit, like I said earlier, made up of certain very nice things. Do you get? Yes, and then you can also give personalized water bottles. They are really nice, especially those ones, those sporty types, those ones that people can use while exercising. Those are very very nice. Those are nice. Like someone gave me a very, wait, let me bring one souvenir bag that I got from a wedding I went to recently. That's practically like the best souvenir bag that I remember receiving in a long time. That's one of the best. 1 second please. So I got this bag from a wedding I went to recently. This the name. And the content is so nice. This can inspire you. I don't know, it just felt like, it didn't feel like, oh well, we need to get souvenirs for the weddings, let's just like, it didn't feel like, oh we're doing them a favor. Well, souvenirs are actually also called wedding favors. Wedding souvenirs are also called wedding favors, like the gifts that a couple will give their guests to say, oh thank you for coming and all that. They're also called wedding favors. But so it doesn't look at, oh well, just know how. That's why when you're planning a wedding, just take your time. Don't rush it. So you know how it's always like souvenirs are the last thing. So people will just start rushing about what to give for souvenirs, and then just pack dustpan, this, that, and give. But this felt like a very thoughtful. It felt like something that, I don't know. I just felt love receiving it. Like I can't explain. It just felt so, I don't know. Like it's something that I will never forget this souvenir. Even when I remove all the whole content. So let me show you the things that are inside. Maybe they may inspire you. I don't know. Like I said before, I said you can give personalized water bottles, and you can also give, if you can afford it. The thing is, whatever your budget is, the whole summary of this video is this: whatever your budget is, look for gifts or wedding favors or souvenirs or whatever you would like to call them. Look for the ones that feel very thoughtful, not the ones that, not, I know everything is all, it's just, I don't know, people are not so enlightened about things like that. You just think, well, when you plan a wedding, you just give souvenirs, just give it out, just do what you can, or just go to Lagos market and buy whatever it is that you see there in bulk and then just share. Do you get what I'm trying to say in this video? Is that the gifts you can give or the souvenirs you can give can be very thoughtful regardless of your budget. That's the whole summary of this video. Like, you can be creative about whatever gifts it is that you want to give your guests or you want to give the couple. So see, this is very lovely, like very lovely, very lovely. I can't like this is nice. This is very nice. If I can keep saying very nice, very, because it just feels very thoughtful. It just feels like, I don't know. And then this one can go out of what's that word? Can't go out of you can't leave the trend or what? I can't remember that thing to say. You can give books, notebooks or journals. Do you get? People should be encouraged to keep writing, to pen down things, to keep record of things. Do you get? Too. This is very beautiful. You can give this as well for a souvenir. And then this one too. Your ball. Just 1 second. This one, I see this. I see something like this a lot in weddings. This is actually also nice too. This is very nice too. So do you get? It's very good to like let your gifts and your souvenirs be very thoughtful. Let them be things that you like. I don't know. Right now I'm lost for words and I don't know why. But let them be very thoughtful. That's the whole message of this video. I don't want it to be too lengthy. So hopefully some of the things that I've mentioned, some of the gifts or the souvenirs, you put them to mind whenever you're planning your event or your wedding especially, and see how you can include them. And also, more importantly, more than the things that I've suggested, I'll also implore that you be creative. Think about things that come from your heart. That's the most important thing. When they come from your heart, don't worry, you will always find the equivalent for your budget. Do you get? So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope that this is insightful, and if this is not your first time watching my videos, you know I am deeply grateful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. If this is your first time, you're welcome. Thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe. May God bless you real good, and I pray that God will keep replenishing your pocket so that you can give out of the abundance of your heart, whether you're the guest or you're the one doing the wedding. So have a lovely weekend ahead. God bless you real good. Bye.